In the last few hours, dramatic footage has emerged online depicting a man believed to be former soldier Sean Emery attacking and abducting a woman.
On the new Peacock original, The Capture, Sean Emery stands accused of a terrible crime. With the grisly events captured clearly on video,
that ain't right, she got on that bus.
It seems to be an open and shut case. However, Sean remembers things differently.
This ain't what happened, none of this happened. This ain't real.
So in the face of overwhelming video evidence, which should you trust more? The video or your own memory? As long as photography has existed, artists and engineers have found ways to manipulate the images we see. As technology improves, so has our ability to trick audiences into believing these false images.
Target on foot, approaching 48.
We're looking at number 48, Mum. He's not there. Could you check?
I can see him.
Today, video manipulation has become commonplace, from popular selfie editing apps to complex AI algorithms known as deepfakes.
Almost anything is possible these days when it comes to video manipulation.
So with the accuracy of video evidence being called into question, can we rely on our memories of events to fill in the facts? Contrary to what you might think, human memory is not so much recollected as it is reconstructed. Unlike the memory in, say, a computer hard drive, much, if not most, of what we remember is not actually stored anywhere in our brains. Instead, recalling a memory relies on a series of constructive processes that are sometimes prone to error and distortion. One groundbreaking study in 1974 even showed how the memories of eyewitnesses could be influenced by changing just a single word in the line of questioning. Our minds can even remember entire events that never happened, a phenomenon known as false memory.
False memories come in two basic varieties: item false memories and source false memories. First type of false memory is simply where we remember something as having happened to us that absolutely did not happen. Second kind of false memory is where we misremember a detail of something that actually happened to us. And there's actually two ways they can come about. They can come about spontaneously, but you can also deliberately implant these things.
You might think implanting memories only happens in science fiction. But the reality is, when our minds take in information, they are extremely susceptible to the context in which we receive it.
When you're dealing with false memory in the context of the law or other high-stakes situations, you've always got emotion mixed in. And what we've discovered is that emotion, particularly negative emotion, has a distortion effect. It tends to increase the incidence of false memories. Once we've got you in the mood, then we give you the information we want you to remember. We've manipulated the emotional context.
Combining these techniques with doctored photos or videos can be powerful.
Unfortunately, the way our memories work is that we have great difficulty when we're in those situations telling what's true from what's false.
So with the possibilities for manipulation on both sides, which should Sean trust more, the camera or his memory? Find out what really happens in The Capture. All episodes streaming now only on Peacock.
If you could see what we are working on now, you wouldn't believe your eyes.